Hello everyone. Today, we introduce professional welding solutions for high-purity aluminum vacuum chambers and elaborate on why vacuum electron beam welding EBW delivers semiconductor-grade ultra-clean welding for advanced chamber manufacturing. This presentation covers 6 modules: cleanliness requirements for semiconductor chambers, contamination sources during aluminum welding, drawbacks of conventional welding processes, impurity control mechanism of EBW, 3 core ultra-clean advantages, semiconductor-grade inspection system, and our full-set welding service capacity. Aluminum chambers are core components for etching, PVD and CVD equipment. The ultra-high vacuum environment relies on chamber tightness and surface cleanliness. Weld seams tend to generate impurities and outgassing. Microcontaminants will damage vacuum performance, interfere with wafer fabrication, and reduce chip yield. Therefore, chamber welding requires ultra-low impurity content, high cleanliness, and stable process repeatability. There are 4 major contamination sources in traditional aluminum welding: oxygen and moisture in airform oxide inclusions and hydrogen pores. Filler wires and shielding gas introduce solid foreign impurities. Welding spatter generates particulate residues. Residues from grinding and acid pickling all fail to meet semiconductor. Traditional welding cannot satisfy semiconductor manufacturing standards. GATA or TIG provides insufficient gas shielding, prone to oxidation and slag inclusion. The mandatory filler wire aggravates contamination, only fit for general industrial parts. Laser welding works under atmospheric conditions, with unavoidable porosity, oxidation, and spatter, failing to meet ultra-high vacuum cleanliness specifications. Vacuum EBW realizes source pollution control instead of post-weld cleaning remediation. The whole welding cycle is carried out in a high vacuum chamber without shielding gas or filler wire, cutting off external impurity channels. The electron beam forms a stable keyhole molten pool with zero spatter, laying a technical foundation for defect-free ultra-clean welds. High vacuum evacuates air and moisture to prevent aluminum oxidation and hydrogen absorption. It drastically reduces oxygen and hydrogen impurities in welds and eliminates alumina inclusions and hydrogen pores. Welds feature dense microstructure and low outgassing rate, avoiding long-term vacuum system contamination and stable equipment operation. Vacuum EBW adopts autogenous fusion welding without filler wire, eliminating contamination and element segregation from welding wires. No shielding gas is needed to prevent oil stains and particles carried by protective gas from polluting the molten pool. The chemical composition of welds matches base metal completely and retains original substrate performance. EBW produces spatter-free and smooth weld surfaces. It greatly reduces grinding, acid pickling, and polishing procedures to avoid secondary pollution caused by abrasive and chemical residues. Simplified post-processing complies with semiconductor cleanroom management rules. We build a multi-dimensional quality inspection system. Elemental analysis monitors trace oxygen and hydrogen impurities. Helium leak test ensures chamber airtightness. Metallographic examination detects porosity, inclusions, and cracks. Supplementary particle inspection and outgassing rate testing fully comply with semiconductor cleanliness standards. Apart from outstanding cleanliness, EBW realizes single-pass full penetration for thick wall workpieces to avoid interlayer impurities from multi-layer overlay welding and improve airtightness. Ultra-low heat input restrains welding deformation, stabilizes dimensional tolerance, and reduces post-weld machining. It is compatible with deep cavity, special-shaped, and complex runner chamber structures. Bingpeng Technology specializes in ultra-clean vacuum EBW for semiconductors. Multiple high-power EBW equipment supports processing from thin plates to heavy thick wall chambers. We have mature stable process parameters for 6061 and 5083 aluminum alloys, with weld cleanliness and tightness meeting high-end equipment criteria. Our in-house full inspection laboratory provides one-stop services including sample development, trial production, and mass delivery under standardized clean manufacturing. In short, vacuum electron beam welding eliminates multi-source weld contamination via source control, achieving ultra-pure aluminum vacuum chambers with minimal impurities. Consistent weld performance and superior vacuum suitability meet strict long-term semiconductor equipment operating standards. Contact us for sample trials and custom processes if you require high cleanliness aluminum chamber welding.